Here we go. I think your backside work is fine. Just going to take a little bit more work. You did a great job on this premiere debut here. I think you did a great job here on this backside. I think your dog just needs to commit to it a little bit better. To help your dog, until they get the understanding, you can just leave your arms up. So I would leave my right arm up as your dog goes around. So right arm would be up through there, and then as your dog comes, I would keep my left arm up and my body turned toward my dog. And then later on, you'll be able to face that way, but almost like a serpentine. So they go around on your right arm, and then you're going to have the left arm and your chest kind of be open to them to encourage them to take it without refusing it. I think this is good. The spline's a little close, so here you should, I would like to blind cross a little bit further ahead, if you could be over here. I like how you got ahead of the weaves here. Nice rear cross. That was a good backside into the front cross here. And then you have the dog walk. Now here it does look like you're releasing before the dog gets into the 2-on, 2-off position. So what's going to happen is the dog is going to possibly stop further and further back. So they'll start creeping. They're going to slow down and they're going to wait until you release them. They're going to have to guess. They're not really understanding where they need to stop in order to earn the release. Over time, it'll go higher and higher. So in general, I like to wait for the 2 feet to come down, and then I will mark and release there. This looks good. Left, right, left, right. Very good front cross footwork. Over the A-frame. Same thing here. The question is, what's your criteria? I think if you want to teach running contacts, you can. It's a lot of fun, a lot of work. Okay, here's the tunnel. Yeah, I think I see what you're saying here. That would have been easier if you were on the other side, but that's okay. This cue is a little bit late, whatever this is here. Oh, okay, this is the throttle. Okay, so on these kind of throttles, I like to cheat. So you have to throttle them like this, right? And so instead of, let me draw the 2 jumps. So if these are your 2 jumps, a lot of people, they end up doing something like this. But the path that you should take is more like this. So how do we get the red path? The key is the control here at this turn. And the throttle does not control turns. A throttle just tells you which way to take jump number 2. That's not a throttle. This is a throttle. So really we're just talking about which way to go here. This, controlling the turn here at the first jump, is a completely different issue. And I like to use deceleration. So here, throw on the brakes. See how far away your dog takes off from this jump? If we take a look at the foot position here. So the dog's going to land in extension and then get yanked around. And then once you have your dog's head, you should go ahead and release your dog. So your dog does a really nice job of turning in. Actually, yeah, this is a very nice turn. But go ahead and throw on the brakes here. That creates this wrap behavior. And so before the dog can go and do the full wrap, just like you've done in practice, 100 times, hundreds of times, as they come this way, then you release them from over here. And so you get a better line than this red one here. So deceleration and then combine it. This will just come with practice. But to eliminate that dead stop where the dog just kind of stops and they're not sure if they should drive into your body, I like to use deceleration. So deceleration plus the throttle. Let me know if you have any questions there. That looked pretty good.